the Oracle Roving Edge. So Oracle this week announced that it is bringing OCI to your edge. It is a portable device. It's rugged. It's scalable, and it's called a RED. So Roving Edge Device equals a RED. And a RED can take up to 40 CPUs, an NVIDIA T4 Tensor Core, half a terabyte of RAM, 61 terabytes of storage. And the only reason why I'm going into this ad nauseum is because it's a real compute platform, right? This isn't to move data back and forth. This is actually to run the application on the edge. So imagine if you're the military and you are flying planes around gathering information, and you want to do real-time analytics on that data. But you want it connected to the Oracle Cloud, and you want the ability to send it back. The consumption model is really cool. I mean, what you do is essentially in your console, you set it up, you order it, you load it with VMs and your data. And then once it's configured, it's disconnected and shipped to you. And if you don't trust the transit system, you could pick it up at an air-gapped location in the Oracle data center to deploy in your environment. The other thing I love about Oracle's hybrid edge play, it's simplicity. It's $160 per node per day, and obviously that's the entry level. That's flat day per pricing when the server is out in production. The other thing is I think Oracle has a unique approach to how it's dealing with VMware, and using the Oracle Cloud VMware cloud solution. Enterprises have full access control of the VMware environment. They get root access, full control of the cluster, managing and choosing it, and even whether they want to upgrade the elements of the entire stack. And I thought that was really interesting. So, in the grand scheme of things, this is part of Oracle's hybrid play, right? Which includes things like dedicated region cloud at customer, which I'm a pretty big fan of, if nothing else, just for its simplicity. And I can't believe it, Daniel. I've converted from an absolute Oracle infrastructure hater. I'm sure they're going to love that, to having a lot of respect for. OCI Gen 1, I just wasn't any good.
Yeah,
and OCI Gen 2 plus their hybrid plays, quite frankly, is respectable. And by the way, I want to Daniel, I'll give you the mic real quick. I just want to show you a quick picture of what I'm talking about here. Picture says 1,000 words, right? It's portable. It's rugged. We've seen this with AWS's Snowball devices and Azure's IoT Edge, and embarrassingly, I've forgotten the Google name of it.
Yeah, absolutely. It's a beautiful box. I'd love to have that on my front porch. Anyway, no, Pat, you hit it on the head. OCI continues to innovate. Their hybrid approach, very intelligent, cloud at customer. They're very clearly empathic to the hybrid architectures that are being adopted by companies. The edge is not always static. And so that's why these companies have come up with these solutions. OCI Gen 2, a lot more demand. Larry Ellison said in his most recent earnings note that 100% growth. Now, in my Market Watch piece where I tried to calculate cloud data, essentially I have no idea 100% demand growth from what. But the point is that there is growing demand. And I also, like I said, really do believe that the cloud purely public infrastructure is kind of little c, and big C is now all this hybrid, all this connectivity, all these services, all the edge, all this software. When you start to bring it together, this cloud opportunity is growing fast, and companies like Oracle are certainly making their play.